Michael, well done. Could you have asked for more on opening day?
I think as a group, no. Like I thought they emptied the tank there. I thought they were fantastic. The 11s, the finishers coming on. I thought we were, as a team, solid, strong, competitive. What you want on the first day. It's never going to be perfect and pure, but you want to get the 3 points. But I think as effort, desire goes, I think it was top.
What was the best thing? What was the most thing you were pleased about?
Yeah, I think like that bit, like being together, being us. We worked on some things of training about their high line and getting off the back of them, and we worked on how they press and like how we can overload certain areas of the pitch. And George can go and land on things, and we can put it in behind. And I think both goals came from stuff we've worked on. So whenever you work on things, you want to see the goals, but ultimately the lads have to go out there and compete and implement that stuff. And I think to a man they were great.
With the pre-match news about Joven, it was great that Rob should get the first goal.
yeah, it's probably written, isn't it? But it's it's what we do. It's great news. I don't know where it's at the moment because you just come in, so I don't know where it's at all. But that's what we do. That's we know we've got to do that as a club and as a coaching staff, and it's just great if it does get over the line with Jove. It'd be great news for us, the club, and everybody. But we then rebuild and go again, and people have opportunities. And Rob, he's just come in and he's been on loan, as you know, doing really well, and he's now stepped up, and it's great for him to get his first goal.
Reading had a very good spell just after half time. I think George made a save. The ball struck the inside of the upright. That was a key moment because they were right back in the game. Yeah,
you have to, you need your keepers at times to make saves in football, and I thought today he was good. I think he made 1 or 2, and that was a big save. Like you say, at 1-0, they were pushing everything at us, and we were probably getting over in a little bit in the middle of the park, but he made a big save at a big moment, and then from there we could go on. And I think in the end, we made some big chances after the back of that, and yeah, so he's done his job, which is great to see.
Would you agree with me the second goal killed them off? They seemed to lose heart after the second goal.
Yeah, I think so. It's always, the first one's is good, but you're in it. But as soon as the second goal went off, I thought we could have got more. We started to create even more chances. I think they gave up, if you like. I don't know if that's the right term, but I felt like they gave up a little bit. But I think that comes from being so solid. If they've created one big moment in the game, and we were so solid as an 11 on the pitch. And if you don't score and we score and then you score again, their desire, if you like, to go because they can't break us down so easily is gone. And then from then onwards, it was just managing the game out, if you like, and making sure that we didn't give anything cheap away, to make sure we got a clean sheet and get the 3 points, which is like the most important thing. But on the first day of the season, that's what you want to do. And I thought today we spoke about, John, about how we really want this place to be a tough place to come. And I thought the fans today were magnificent in that. Helps what we do, the way we have to connect it as a team on the pitch and off the pitch. This has got to be a tough place for anybody to come, and I think we've just set that marker down there.
Yeah, it's a very happy feeling about the place. I'm not just saying that. When I walk around, everybody seems to be really, really friendly and happy because they think you're on the right lines.
Yeah, I think it's tough because players come and go and they move, and you never want to lose top players, but that's part of what we have to do as a club and partly after how we do things. So I get that, but we're moving in the right direction. It's we all want to move faster, but I think the place is, when you feel, not just here, but you feel the place today like we did, when you feel the crowd and you feel the positivity around it, and it's first game of the season, and there was definitely a real good vibe around the place today. Football's back, obviously, and people are enjoying themselves, but I thought the whole place was magnificent in terms of helping the lads push.
Are you anticipating a busy week on and off the pitch?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be like that for the next 4 weeks until the window's shut. So I think like you say, we've got stuff to do. We're working really hard. It might not look like it because it's not too much has happened, if you like. But what we have done is been really smart so far. I thought the 2 lads we brought in, Sonny and Riley, today were top. So we're trying to be smart in what we do, and we know everybody wants to help and get additions to the squad because we know we need to get more depth to the squad. But the lads today were magnificent. But we've got work to do for sure. But we've got to get it right. That's the bit that we have to do as Lincoln City. We have to get it right. And
just a word on Joven. I'm sure you wish him all the best wherever he ends up.
Yeah, like I say, I've just come off the pitch and don't really know what's what, but yeah, he's been grown. I've seen him grow since I was here. Lots of energy, time from the staff and everybody around the building is put into Jove, but the most important person to do that is Jove. And if this does get over the line, then credit to him. But that's football, and we have to move on. But I think everyone would be proud of him and wants to go and see him fly because he's one of us. And I think that's when when that happens, isn't it? And yeah, no one will be happy to see him go and score goals at another level than me.
On to Wimbledon. Thank you.
Thank you.